Guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video I'll be talking about 3 top products that I have found from Daiso, Japan. In case you don't know what Daiso is the store that says Daiso. I know, mind-blowing, right? It's like I totally explained that to you, mind-blowing. Anyway, since you clicked on this video, you wanted to watch it, so continue watching. Okay, so starting with the product I found first on Daiso, which is the eyelashes. So I actually wear makeup on a day-to-day basis, like, you know, whether it's FX makeup, whether it's normal whether it's normal makeup and all that kinds of stuff. So my lashes really need, like, I need to change my lashes all the time, because not only because of how it looks, but because lashes are only up to like 2 to 3 times wear. But then if I were to push it further, probably would be like 5 to 6 times wear. And then if you push it further, maybe the maximum I can get is 10 or 12 times, and then it will automatically just fold, or the glue is gonna get too thick and accumulated on the lashes that it's not able to stick on my eyes anymore. So having expensive lashes, it's not worth it. Not only because I don't wear my look going out yet, but because I'm gonna do this on a day-to-day basis, and I'm not even going anywhere. I'm literally gonna remove it after I take a photo of it. So I said I really need good lashes that are really cheap. And then I stumbled upon these babies in Daiso. Actually, there are a few like lashes that say natural eyelashes there, but these by far are the most natural. I'll show you this. This is the one I'm wearing now, as you can see, torn it off. And these are by far are the most natural, mainly because it doesn't really reflect light that much. Why do I care if it reflects light? Mainly because if it does, then it's going to be too shiny and it looks plastic. But then for me, I like these because they are a bit more matte, but still a little bit shiny at the same time. And they are perfect for if you want to go for a natural look. It really blends in with your natural lashes. Also now for the band. The band is pretty invisible, which is the best thing I find about these eyelashes. I've had a few natural eyelashes that have like white bands, and even if I were to line it with black eyeliner to cover it up, it's still a little too light. So every time I look down, it just totally gives it away. It just looks really bad. When I got these and I saw how dark the band was, I was really happy, because when I put it on my eyes, it really blends very nicely with my eyeliner. I think what white bands usually would do is for like very natural eyes or people who don't wear eyeliner. But if you wear dark eyeliner, then it's really obvious there's a white band there and it will look really awkward. I did a review on these ones, and then a few people went out and bought it and tagged me, which I'm so happy that they also found it really amazing, and they were really cheap as well. Daiso, in the place I live in, is usually the whole store sells everything for 5 ringgit, but since we have 6% of Malaysian GST, we have it at 5 ringgit 30 cents now. And then for 5 ringgit and 30 cents for these lashes are definitely worth it, because you can get lashes that are like 30 ringgit or like 40 ringgit, but they still don't compare to this, to be honest, because trust me, I've owned a few. If you do try out these Daiso eyelashes, let me show you this again. These particular ones, I'm not so sure about the rest of them, because I have a feeling that they won't be as good as this one. But if you do have another better one that you found in Daiso, then do tag me on Instagram. My username and everything will be down below, which is actually the same as my YouTube, EpicFailure14. Or if you try these particular lashes, then do tag me as well. I would like to see your review. I'd like to see your looks with it and everything else. So second product that isn't actually in the makeup section, which would be this thing here. If you've seen this on Instagram, you would know that this is called a brush egg. What it does is basically you take your makeup brush and it helps you wash your brushes. What I mean by that also is you just put it inside, sliding inside like this. Basically, that's what I do. And then put it underneath the tap, and then just take your makeup brush and just scrub it with, you know, with soap and all, and you can scrub it on this board here, and it really cleans like every nook and cranny. And then you have this layer here as well. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, this is called a brush egg on Instagram. I'm not sure how much is it in dollars, because I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, it is also sold in America. I'm not sure, but in Malaysia this is called a brush egg, and it's always on Instagram. It's like literally in my explore, it's on my feed, it's everywhere, and they sell it for around 15 ringgit to 25 ringgit. Like, that's the price range, but that's not even including postage. So back then, like, the place I lived was a bit further from where they are, like here, yeah. So it postage costed like more, and like 10 ringgit, I guess. So like, in the end, all in all, it would cost me around 20 to 30 ringgit if I count it with postage and with various Instagram sellers. But now in the place that I live in, if I were to count, probably it would cost me like 20 ringgit or 25 ringgit for this brush egg, which looks like this. But I got this in Daiso for only 5 ringgit 30 cents. So as you can see, this is like a whole, and I've actually wanted to order this for like a while now, because I got my new Sigma brushes, and I thought that I really want to make sure that when I clean them well. So I wanted to get this brush egg, and then when I saw it in Daiso, I was so super over the moon. But this isn't actually called a brush egg in Daiso though. It's called an egg, and then there's like an egg here, and then like laundry board. So it's actually a laundry board where you, if I'm not mistaken from the instructions, you rub your sleeves, you wash your sleeves, you wash your collars, you can like brush it here. It's like a mini laundry board, which I find actually is really cute. So I thought to myself, hey, why don't I give this a try? And maybe it's similar to the brush egg. And then when I went home, I felt the material, I saw the design, and then I found out that this is exactly how the brush egg is. So I said, because I've seen a lot of reviews for the brush egg, some saying it was very helpful, some saying it wasn't so helpful. So I decided to try it for myself, and I thought, hey, if it wasn't working, then probably I can just use it to clean sleeves and whatever, since that's what it is for, right? So I tried it, and I absolutely love it. My Sigma brushes were clean, and this works well for like smaller brushes, to be honest. Like if it's like a blush brush or a kabuki, it might be a little too hard to brush it on here, given that it's a bit big, and this is like a bit small, and the smaller brushes work better. But you can do that as well. And of course, the hardest brush to wash, which is the foundation brush, is also manageable, but you do have to scrub a little bit more and take your time a little bit more. Or maybe beforehand you should soak it in warm water for a while, and then you start washing with this. But conclusion is, I love it, and it's cheaper, and this is like a breakthrough. If you want to order a brush egg, just go to Daiso. You can get it for a cheaper price and same quality. Even it looks the same. It even has this, it even has this. It literally looks the same. But maybe if you're like a color fanatic, like I want everything in pink, I want everything in blue, maybe Daiso does not have a wide range of colors, and Instagram does. Okay, so for the third product, which is these, I'm really sorry I threw out the packaging for it, but then these are like, these are, in case you guys didn't know, what am I showing, right? I know. Okay, these are eyelid tape. So I do have uneven eyelids. I have lived with uneven eyelids for as long as I can remember, and I actually googled like the causes and how do you solve this problem, and I actually bumped into an article saying that they actually haven't gotten the reason, like the exact reason why it can be uneven, like what changes it. And I do have, actually my eyes are like the hardest to work with, mainly because I have hooded. I don't only have hooded eyes, but I also have downturned eyes and uneven lids. So as you can see, it's very hard to work around my eyes, and I feel that the unevenness of my lids make it worse, especially if I have droopy eyes, because I feel that sometimes one eye can look absolutely perfect, like it's not that hooded and stuff like that, and the other one looks hooded and much more hooded than the other one is because it's uneven. The eyelids are very uneven, and my eyes are already naturally downturned, so it's hard for me. So after I got these eyelid tape, actually the first time I got eyelid tape was the one that wasn't double. So important information, listen up guys, girls, I don't judge. Anyways, if you want to purchase this from Daiso, you have to be careful because the first time I bought it was one-sided, so it was as white as these are. It was as white as this, but then it wasn't double-sided, it was just one-sided. So what I did was I actually put it on my eye, and then when I opened it, yeah, it totally helped. But the thing is, it was a bit too obvious because it was like white there. Like when you open your eyes wide, you can't see the white thing there, which is a good thing. But when you close your eyes, you can totally see the white sticker there, and that's like not nice at all. Beauty bloggers on Instagram that do like wear this double eyelid tape, especially for their monolids or for uneven eyelids. So I went and asked one of them, and then they told me that there is one that is actually double-sided. So I went there. I would actually try to get, I think I do have the photo, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try and get the photo and show you guys at the end of the video how the packaging looks like, because there are a lot of double eyelid tapes to choose from, and you might get the wrong one because this is like the best one out of all, and it's double-sided. Why double-sided is so much better? Because once you apply it, it's clear. When you take off the white layer, it's clear, and then it's your eyelids like get to stick together, like get to stick there, and then like even when you close your eyes, you open your eyes, you cannot actually see it because it's all both stuck together, and it just conceals it perfectly, 10 times better than the other one. It sticks very well, and it's also like you can actually train your eyelids to be even. Like it might sound weird, but you actually can do that. Like if you wear it like for like let's say a day, and then you open it, like that shape probably lasts you up to like 2 to 3 days. Like I don't only just do it to even my eyelids now, I also do it to at least liften up my hood a little bit, so I have a little bit more lid space. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing more videos, and you can even leave me suggestions, comments, anything down below, or you can find me on social media. I'm actually Epic Failure 14, EPICFAYLURE 14 in all of my social media, so it's very easy to find me actually. And if I were to link it down, it's gonna be like Epic Failure 14, Epic Failure 14, Epic Failure 14. But never mind, I'll just be listing it down below. So subscribe for more videos, guys, and I'll be catching you in my next video. Thanks for watching!